It's an interesting, teaching or parable that Jesus gives us, today in the gospel. And the way I understood it in light of the first reading where St. Paul tells us, like we want to do what is right, but yet we do what is wrong because of our sinful nature, is I saw myself as the one walking with Jesus. And a lot of times we know what is the right thing to do, but yet we choose what is wrong. And in a way, Jesus is telling us, how does that make sense? If you claim to be my follower, my disciple, and you know right from wrong, and yet you choose to do what is wrong, don't you know that one day I will judge you based on what you decided to do? I think it's a call for us to really, if we are disciples of Christ, we need to make our peace with Christ now. We need to change our ways. We can't claim to be disciples and continue to do what is wrong, kind of taking for granted the Lord's mercy and forgiveness. As we approach the end of our liturgical year, our readings reminds us of the end of times when Jesus will come as our judge this time. And he will judge us based on our actions. And if we know that we are wrong, the right approach is to change our ways, to turn to the Lord and ask him to help us so we can do what we know is the right thing to do. So he can help us to overcome our sinful ways and not to submit to it, say, well, that's the way I am, or I'm weak, or I can't change. But Jesus reminded us a couple Sundays ago that with God, all things are possible. Again, as we prepare ourselves to begin a new liturgical year, maybe we can begin to look at how can we grow in our relationship with Christ, how we can become true, authentic disciples of Jesus and walk the talk and not just say, well, I'm walking with Christ.